Alright, you guys, here we go. Episode 2. I'm gonna give this a go. I'm gonna use a little timer in the background here, so we'll see if we can actually try and keep this down to a reasonable episode length. I want to try and keep it under 10 minutes if at all possible, but I do have the timer set for 15, so let's try and get something done here. I'm gonna keep these colonists, these survivors, in pause mode for right now, because we're going to do a little bit of looking around and just figure out what kind of stuff we have. I'm not too happy with having these boomalopes so close. I hope that they kind of leave the area. It's going to make things a little hard to deal with. We don't have a lot of immediate farmland right here. Just kind of depressing. I don't like how this rock is just right there. Not cool. We do have a couple of the ship chunks that are just kind of laying around, so maybe we can get something out of that. Alright. One thing I can tell you is that I want the entrance to our base to in the mountain hideout to be pretty well protected, so don't want just anyone walking in. They're gonna have to come up this way like we said last time, so we're gonna go up here, just get some of this going, get these guys some beds and stuff like that before it gets too crazy like. How far in do we want to bring them? And we're just gonna go single deep. I like that. We're just gonna give them some bedrooms right now. So what I'm doing here is I'm just making their doorway. These guys aren't gonna get anything really special. I think we're gonna just do a 5 by 4 rooms. I think are gonna be as big as we should go right now. 5 by 4. That just makes it so we can center the doorway. Nothing real special, nothing real fancy, guys. We're just gonna do that. Let's see how many people we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ha! That's right. Silly me. We set it up as 7 instead of 3. So do this. Just get this built. So there's 6 of them. Alright, and then right here, another one. And right here, another one. So, hey, look at that. We actually did pretty good. So, this will be our main corridor. It's not going to be fancy. We're going to have to adjust this and rebuild a little bit later. But for now, this is what we're going to work with. As you can see, I did 8. That's because this room right here is going to be our kitchen. Or we might just go over this way and drop down into this here recess. This little bitty area hidden here amongst the rocks. I do like to have the food storage area to be in a very nice location, you know. I always do my rooms in odd numbers. There's a reason for that. I want the doors centered. If you do an odd number, everything, you'll always have a center block in the room. So the 4 thing is kind of silly. I should have just done 5 by 5. But, so anyways, what we have here is we've got this room that we can put coolers on to the outside that'll keep this cold. Just real nice. I'll show you right here. Temperature. See? Coolers. Just like that. And we'll put the cold part on the inside and the hot part on the outside. And that'll make it so we can refrigerate this area and keep all the stuff that we have stored in there good to go. First things first, though, we need to keep these people. They're not going to dig all this out fast enough. There's no way. So what we're going to do is we're going to go architect. We're going to do production. No, structure. There it is. Walls. And we're just going to stick with the wood walls for now. We're going to just build just a real simple little deal right there. Okay. Reason being is it's all we need right now. It's just something simple. And I think we've got enough. There's not too much distance between there, so it should all roof real easy. So let's do that. That'll be their temporary home. Hunter lacks weapons, blah blah blah. I guess that's something we need to do is grab this person, equip, grab this person, equip, grab this person. Come on, you guys. Get equipped. Equip. Equip your assault rifle. You need to be dangerous. Deadly. Okay. So everybody's going to go up and get their weapons. Good, good, good. Everybody has a gun. Good. Now this guy should be heading... Where's he heading? No, build this, dude. Okay, so he can't build. Why can no one build? Cannot work on door blueprint. Oh, you know what, you goofballs? We need to use that mod that we have. We go to order, and then we should be able to unforbid everything. Boom, just like that. Now they have all the stuff that they need, and they can start building. So we'll let them get at it, get that thing built. This guy, is he already mining? It looks like he started, but then he's like, oh no, we got stuff, so I'm gonna move. Silly. Alright. We'll speed this up a little bit. Yeah, get that going, guys. Build it. Just want to see how this turns out, and then we'll have... Is he throwing up? He did throw up. Okay, so now... Oh, they're putting up the roof. Come on, roof the whole area. I want this whole thing roofed. Yes. No? He's throwing up a lot, man. He's not doing so good. What's wrong with him? Oh, he's cryo sleep sickness. Poor guy. Oh. Get better, dude. Okay, we're not completely covered roof-wise. So I just pause it automatically. I'm going to go in here and zone area, and you can do expand, build, roof area. So this whole thing's supposed to already be roofed, is kind of the deal. So I'm going to expand it just a little bit, just to cover the areas that I deem necessary to be roofed. So we'll just see if they can do that. If not, they can at least give a valiant effort. And we'll see what happens. So, and I would also like to roof just out yonder. So maybe they can build a roof there. I don't know. It'd be cool if they could. Chop that wood down. Now this right here. Oh, they can. Good, good. So now they're out of the ring. This whole area is very important. Now we don't have any beds. We don't have anything to begin with. But we need that. So first things first, we're going to do some furniture. We got 7 people, so we need 7 beds. Royal beds are my favorite, but as you can all see, we don't have any gold. None. Didn't start with any. I didn't send any down with us. So we're kind of stuck with the traditional materials, which looks like wood and where's the steel? Yeah, plenty of steel. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do, architecturally speaking. Gonna do a short table first. These guys have to be able to eat, so do a table. We're gonna do a couple dining room chairs, right? Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We need to make it cozy for these guys, otherwise they're kind of stuck in a really crappy spot. So at least try and make it a little bit more homely. Okay, and then we're gonna do furniture. Like I said, we need some beds, and we're just gonna have to do just good old plain wood beds. This is not gonna be fun. Nobody wants to be stuck in this circumstance. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a couple of beds here. There's two. Let's see here. Rotate that around. Do a couple more there. So there's our 4 beds. 5, 6. Guess we'll just put 7 all the way at the end. Okay. We do have animals. I don't think we have any cloth, so we're gonna have to do some basic animal sleeping boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's not gonna be great, but how many animals do we have? Just 4, so we really don't need 6 of them. We'll do it anyways. And then architecturally speaking, we're gonna do some walls, because nobody wants to sleep in a room like that. I mean, that's just, you're gonna be in a room, at least be in a room. And then off to this side, I think, okay, so there's where they're gonna go and eat. Should probably do a production, do a little stove. We can't do electric, we gotta do fueled, because right now we just don't have anything. So I'll do a stove right here, and I think that's just what we're gonna have to do. A simple research bench might not be a bad idea. Yeah, let's just put that there. Let these guys get to work, see what they can do. I'm good, somebody's getting the flooring in. See, a nice thing about this, they upgraded the game a while back to where you can actually build these beds, and then later you can reinstall them at a different location. So you don't have to remake the bed, you can actually just pick that one up and reinstall it. Or store it, which is really nice. That was awesome addition. Looks like one person's already crashing for the night. Whoa. I'm gonna shut that off. I don't know what that one's for, so yeah, it is what it is. Just gonna keep on going. Disable it. I do have the developer bar up right here, and that's just in case we have any major issues. It's kind of a emergency use type of thing, so we can get out of a sticky situation. I don't want us to get really into this series and then find out we have to quit because, well, I suck at playing the game. I mean, let's have some fun with it, but not make it too difficult. That way you guys can see what you think about the game, see if you can possibly play it in a more difficult mode or what. So, anyways, oh cool, they stepped right on top of the thing and kept building the floor. Alright guys, looks like we're coming up to a close on that. So, yeah, as these guys go to bed, we'll stop this episode and continue on where we left off next time. We've got our temporary house, our headquarters, if you will, while we've got the designs laid out for our under the mountain base. Our Cheyenne Mountain Base complex, right? Anyways, you guys, I've had a lot of fun with this one. I will see you on the next episode where we go ahead and we we get the base starting. We get, we're going to have to get a garden going and collect up all this stuff so that it doesn't go bad out there in the weather. Alright. Looks like some guys are sleeping outside. Poor things. Alright, guys. I'll pause it. Go ahead and see you guys on the next episode. Do me a favor. Click like down below if you liked it. Click dislike if you didn't. And, you know, if you really like these episodes and you want to get updated right when they come out, hit subscribe. Alright. Peace out. God bless. See you on the flip side.